Did you know that if you move like when you pick like 100 Nigerian celebrities and 100 Nigerian politicians, you bring them together and move them abroad to a country like Australia and tell them to live there for 1 year. Did you know that 97% of them will not be able to survive? They will not be able to survive in a country like Australia for 1 year. I'll tell you why, but before then, watch this video. All right, let me explain this video. The man in this video is K1 the Ultimate. He's a very famous and the best, if not the best, Fuji musician in Nigeria. He's probably one of the best ever in Nigeria. K1 the Ultimate. His name is Wasiu something something. Now, in this video, what happened was that he boarded the flight, ValueJet, and while they were inside the flight, the flight attendant noticed that he was drinking something. You get, and as per protocol, you have to tell them what you are drinking. You get, so the flight attendant suspected that that thing he's drinking was alcohol. So he was approached. They asked, "What are you drinking, sir?" He he refused to say. He became aggressive. You understand? He said it's nothing. They said, "Okay, please tell us what you are drinking, or we have to take it from you." He refused. So the thing kind of escalated. It escalated to a point that they were delaying people because it was actually a public. It's not a private jet. It's a public economic class. You understand? So why did the whole thing escalated? The pilot got involved. Like they delay me now. It's in the worry. So the pilot got involved and came there, and in the process, K1 the Ultimate got angry and poured what he was drinking on the pilot. So when he now poured it, that was when they figured out that what he was actually drinking was alcohol, which is actually prohibited. As in, it's prohibited to be taking alcohol, in the plane when you're about to fly and all that. So they had to onboard him. You get, when they onboarded him, he came down. He was angry, like he's just a vex. He don't want to listen to anybody. They fight everybody. And do you know the most? What now happened was that this guy thinks he's on the main road. He thinks he's in front of the car, where in the main road where he can just do anyhow and stand in front of that. This guy went to stand in front of a plane and tried to stop a plane from taking off. You get, now the pilot was not having it. So pilot starts in plane, move, bam. And so this guy run. The wing of the plane almost cut this guy head off. You understand? Now, if something had happened, maybe he died or something like that. Now, yes, they would have punished the pilot, but even he himself would have died recklessly. Like he would have, if he was just by himself unnecessarily, and that is all just down to the fact that he believes that he's a celebrity. He knows people. He's untouchable. He probably knows the owner of that airline. Maybe that's the reason why he did all that thing he did. So you can see what I'm saying. That when you pack Nigerian celebrities and Nigerian politicians and move them to a developed country like Australia, these people know if we survive for like 1 year. They know we survive because the culture shock. How did they take color? Culture shock. Go really shock them. You understand? The paparazzi, the lifestyle, those things, they no go feed the live because nobody go send their papa. You understand? Because all these things they know if you do them for them. This is why we say you go dey move for road. Queue go there, you go jump queue. Go do what you go do. No accountability, no all this convoy where they go, you go carry convoy. When we dey make noise, they bypass traffic because say you dey influential. You know be president and you dey bypass traffic. You know be governor, you dey bypass traffic because if you say you know people, you know what's up. You understand? In countries like Australia, you know if you do that kind of thing. If it was in Australia that he did this thing, and by now K1 will be in custody, because how will you try to stop a plane wey be say e don load finish, wey so many people wey dey inside get wetin dem wan go do? You understand? You feel say you be K1 the ultimate, you go stand in front of plane say plane no go move, and security dey no fit punch you. If it was in a develop, you him go dey prison like now, you go dey prison right now. You understand? They feel they don't even sanction regardless of whatever happened there. If you don't, in case go dey court now, they go dey give am judgment right now. But trust me, they never do anything to K1. But do you know the funny thing? They've actually suspended the pilot. Yes, they need caution the pilot. Actually, they need caution am because now big risk in take. What if he fire that guy? But for him to have been suspended and K1 the ultimate not in custody, it says a lot. It says a lot. So that is one thing I want to tell you guys. If you get money, if you just jackpot, because this country, this Nigeria, as much as I love Nigeria, it is not getting better anytime soon. Because a lot of people, if things begin to work in Nigeria, so many people no go survive. So many people no go survive. I'm telling you, because they are so used to the recklessness that is happening in Nigeria. You understand? So, my people, what do you think about this? What exactly do you think about this? Like, what could have well, anyways, now alcohol in the drink. So I would say the alcohol don't enter in here. You don't really know what's in the drink. You understand? What do you think about this? Was it pilot's right to have moved? I know he moved, knowing fully well that once he moved, that he will move, like he will run away from in front of his jet, that kind of stuff. So, what do you think? Was it pilot's right by doing that? And what do you think about the action of K1 the ultimate? Should he have done something like that? Or even if they were fracas, was there not a better way to have a kind of settle the whole beef? Because you cannot put only your own interest ahead of the interest of so many other persons where they inside that plane, we won't travel, we get appointments, things where they need to do for Abuja. Because the plane was actually departing from Lagos to Abuja. You get. Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. And my people, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more of this. See you in the next one, guys. Peace out.